Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Right, I've got a stitch for you today. It's a 1 row repeat pattern. I believe it's called a rug stitch because it gives this really, how can I explain it, really dense feel to it. It's got lovely texture. It's both sided, which is great for a lot of projects. This little sample here has been done with bulky yarn, chunky yarn, and there's no chain count, so you make the project as long as you need to. So chain as many chains as you need for whatever item you're making. This pattern was made in I used 2 hooks for this. A chain, made my chain with a 7 and worked the pattern up in a 6mm crochet hook. The reason why I did that is that because I have a habit of chaining a bit tight, and just to give the work a nice straight finish. That's the only reason. So if you've got 2 hooks, you want the larger one, go up by 1. You want the larger one for the bottom and a smaller one, one side small for the main stitch. Now, like I said, this is done in bulky yarn. It's really pretty. You can, if you've got yarn that's even bigger than bulky, super bulky, or whatever yarn that you use for rugs, you can go as big as you want. And I think you should try this because this would make a terrific pattern. It's called a rug stitch, so I presume it's used for making rugs, but you can use this stitch for any project, blankets, cushions, so lots of other things. So I'm going to actually show you in lightweight yarn number 3, and that's DK yarn here in the UK. The reason being, that's what majority of us have. If we're not making a rug, I think this stitch itself is pretty as it is, and you can make many items out of this really simple but adorable stitch. So for the lightweight yarn number 3, I'm going to work the pattern up in a 5mm crochet hook. It's recommended 4 for number 3, but 5 is better because, like I said, the stitch is quite dense and I want to create something a little bit more softer. And I will chain with a 6, so that's quite a big crochet hook for a lightweight yarn. This is just for the chains. So grab your 6, do your slip knot how you do your slip knot. This is how I do mine. Just before I begin, I'm just trying to think. It's sort of an extended single crochet, and then we turn that stitch with another loop. So I can't really say it's a single crochet, half double crochet or double crochet for you to practice, but I think beginners can join in, and I will go as slow as possible. Please note you can slow me down in playback options and have subtitles on. Now, just in case if you're looking and you notice any white marks on my hand, I've been painting for the last couple of days and there's the odd spots that just refuse to come up. Do apologise for that. Right, let's begin. I will just chain 10. Okay, 10 chains. Just do a very small sample for you. Now I will take out my 6mm because that's what I've started with, and I'll go to my 5mm crochet hook. So you can do this in any yarn, any hook. Just make the pattern using the recommended hook and then go on up. Right, for the very first, we don't count that one. There's stitch number 1, go to number 2, put your hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over and just pull through the first one. Then go back into that same stitch, pull up a loop, you've got 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. And this is the repeat, and we'll be doing this every row and every stitch. Go in to the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through the first one only, go in again, pull up a loop, and you've got 3 loops, pull through all 3. Next stitch along, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first loop, sorry, then go into the same space again, pull up a loop, 3 loops, pull through all 3. And that's what you're creating at the moment. You'll see it more better on the second row. You don't chain or anything, so you go straight into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 1, go in again, pull up a loop, pull through the 3, next stitch along, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through the first one only, go in again to the same spot, pull up a loop, 3 loops, pull through all 3. And you will do this in every stitch. Pull through the first one only, remember, and then go in again and pull through all 3. Last stitch, last chain should I say, exactly the same. Pull up a loop, pull through that loop only. Oh, not yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, 3 loops, pull through all 3. That's row 1 from this side. That's what it looks like on the back. Chain 1, it's always chain 1 and flip your work. And we are doing exactly the same in each stitch. So go in, it works up really quickly. So go in, pull up a loop, pull through the first one, go in again, pull up a loop, pull through all 3. And you're just repeating what you've just done on row 1. It's a 1 row repeat. And it really creates a lovely texture. Like I said, you can make anything with this. I think it's called the rug stitch. I'm not sure if there's another name for it. But I can understand why it is called a rug stitch, because if you're using really bulky yarn that you make rugs out of, then this will look like a rug. But I'm just showing you that if you did it in lightweight yarn, it looks just as pretty. And you can make so many other things with this as well. So when you come to your last stitch here, don't think it's that one, the 2 loops. Just turn your work over there. There's the V. That's the one you want to go into, okay? And then go in again and pull through all 3. Chain 1, flip your work. And what's really cute about it is it creates these little dashes here as well. Can you see them? These ones. Let's do the row again. So 1 row repeat. In you go, pull up a loop, pull through the first one, go in again, pull up a loop, pull through all 3. Very last one, just flip it over, there it is. Do 1 more row with you and I think that'll be it. Each and every stitch is exactly the same. Each row is exactly the same. Really simple pattern which creates a really nice piece of fabric and so versatile. If you like the simple look, take a little close-up look. Both sides are exactly the same. Right, let me show you the bigger piece again. It's a really nice feel. Okay guys, this is the rug stitch. If there's another name for it, please do let me know. But this is what I've learnt on the internet, that it's a rug stitch. Thanks for watching everybody, and I do have another pattern for you. I know a lot of my ladies like simple 1-row repeat patterns or 2-row repeat patterns. I've got a 2-row one coming up for you next. Thanks for subscribing. Please do like and share, and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one.